2003 Chevy 2500. Dual zone climate control problems. Got the dash out already. There's plenty of videos online to show that. Got my little camera set up. Of course, you have to cut the vent to get access to this actuator. I've already pulled the actuator. Actually, before I cut the vent and pull the actuator, I could turn the key on and that actuator would index. And let's see, here's the harness. So I could actually reach my hand through the vent. Just under this vent I could get my fingers. I don't have the vent piece right now, but as you can see, this actuator was right here, right next to this vent. So I was just able to push the little clip with my thumb and pull it up. So as that actuator swept through its motion, I pulled the clip and froze it. And then I let the truck warm up. Still no cold AC. I'm getting plenty of heat out. That was the problem. It's getting summertime. So the actuator seemed to be working. Well, I say seem, it would not respond to this. So that could be a problem still, but the bigger problem spinny. And oops, yep, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Pretty sure there's supposed to be something attached right here. So the door has broken off and is down in here somewhere. Actuator would be a simple fix. This is going to be an aggravating fix. Let's see if we can, it'll pick it up on camera. Just go right down through the hole. Let's see here. Alright guys, if you don't have one of these, I suggest go buy one. Harbor Freight, little oscillating tool. It makes this job a lot easier. I cut through most of this air duct with it. I did have to finish a little bit with a hacksaw blade, but do the reveal here. I'm gonna cutting my light here. So cut out here. I'm gonna see if I can pull this chunk back. Oh, there we go. Let's get in here. So we should be able to epoxy all that back, hopefully. And minor leaks with any luck. If we can't get our door out here. It might be too big for the hole I cut. But sort of an exploratory hole. If I can get it stood up, I'll be okay, I think. There we go. Bingo. And it fits. Stupid harness is in the way. Alright, there we have it. There's the brake line where it broke. Let's see here. I think I can just reattach that. Hopefully you can see this now. I think I can just reattach that and get her back down in there. It's gonna be close. And then I'll epoxy it all together. Gotta go buy some epoxy now. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but it did not want to turn off. I hope I didn't lose that footage where I peeled back this top piece. So basically I cut this section out. It fit down in there just like so. So the plan will be, it actually sits back in place real nice. Because actually on the back side you can cut it to where there's a bit of an angle, so it'll sit down on there. And the front side, it just kind of hangs up well enough. I'll clean all this and make that doable to where I can epoxy it back together. Alright guys, we have cut back some of this foam on both sides and super glued it. Now we're going to use some epoxy. Alright, I don't have my tripod for my camera, so you just squirt that epoxy out into a little puddle, mix it up. It starts out a little more runny than this. It's kind of starting to set right now, so you can kind of, when it's real runny, you can pick it up on a stick and it'll kind of dribble into place. It's definitely starting to set right now though. Just trying to give it a little bit of a gusseting effect there, a little radius. Build some strength so it doesn't break off again. Alright, we pulled the fuse. So stick the key in and see what happens. Go to on. Lit up, but if I move that, it works. Look at that. Alrighty, there we are, all epoxied together. If I can show everything here. It worked out pretty well. Even reinforced my posts a little bit, so it's hardening up though, but I can put the actuator on because it doesn't mount anything that is epoxied, and I'm going to start putting the dash back together.